Hello, this is Falterfire, and it's time for more rushing. Uh, One day suggested that, so I've done a few rushes off camera. Most of them failed except for Enna, and one of my salon attempts, I did like 3. And the thing that I found is that I had kind of had this problem. These were rush drafts, to be clear. I did a very successful salon rush with this deck. It wasn't fast, but it got there. But I wanted to try seeing if I could figure out a faster way to go through this. And one day, I mentioned having good success with a Raodan Frostbite list. And so I figured it made sense to try that. Let me look through and just see if there's anything in particular that seems notable in how one day is set up. No, looks like it's mostly just Raodan. So I don't think we want Rites of Winter. I don't think we want Cursed Bolt. We do need to find damage output, but we may not need this Purify either. I think self-freezing is not a huge concern. The question is like how aggressively do we want to cut our answers here? Because part of me wants to go all in on that. Seems good potentially. So the Frozen High is kind of the one I'm really debating cutting. So we need damage, unless we want to just like roll the dice on finding damage from our card pool. I'm trying to think like what I want to cut, because I want to get in. I don't know that I care about Frigid Ritual right now. I want to get in like a Flood of Insight, I think. You also definitely see an argument for a Royal Coffers. Glittering Orb I have been unimpressed by. Death Frost Storm is just because it's Frostbite. Frostfire Blast I'm also not a huge fan of. I tend to find it not great as damage sources go. I don't think we can make Crystal Blast work. Oh, so I was thinking that I want like a Visions of Frost here. I'm not totally sure we can afford it, but I want it. I'm a little worried about our mana situation here. There's another reason to cut the Reforge. So I want to go Haunted Memories. At least one. I'm not totally sold on that. I want to get Ether Blast working, is the thing. I'm just trying to figure out like what cards I put in to make Ether Blast work. And just in general, like how I'm getting the damage out. So we have Visions of Frost. We have. Do we have a way to get out? We do. We have Keen Contemplation for Adept right now. The nice thing about Haunted Memories is it goes pretty well with Keen Contemplation a lot of the time. You could go Necro Transmute. That is some damage. It's not enough damage though. What I really need is some way to scale damage, and I'm not sure that I want to do Occult Ritual. I think that's probably too slow, but that may be what we end up doing. We'll try it. I was seeing argument for like fair crime. Well, what is Ether Blast Plus now? Goes to 10. So the nice thing is we can force the upgrade on Ether Blast. And that would make life easier. So I would like a shock source, I think. But it doesn't necessarily need to be in the starting deck. Also like AoE Frost, but we don't have that in starting deck, of course. I think I would run Overcharge. I think I want trying to think. I'm not sure, like Absorb Element can be very good. I'm trying to decide if like that's where we're at right now. It's really okay. I am trying to brain and I'm not great at it. I would like Powerful, but I don't know. What are our options for Crystallize? That's right. What we actually want is Frost Fracture. And we're gonna run that over, I think, Flash Freeze. Yeah, that seems okay. So, what are our other Crystallize options? Crack Open might actually be okay. That may actually be an okay damage option. Or we could do like Pierce. I'm not a huge fan of Pierce, but Crack Open upgrades to Crystallize. So, questions like what I put Crystallize in starting list as our, or Crack Open as our starting win condition. Over, part of it is like I'm deciding how much defense I can afford to shred, because I don't want to rely too much on freeze or die, because I think that ends up being die a dangerous amount of the time. We'll put Crack Open here. We'll put oh, I like Arcane Focus. Just trying to think like what else I want to do here. We're going to go with this. I'm not at all thrilled about it, but hopefully trying it will give us some insight into what we need to change. All right, we absolutely cannot do Emptiness. I think that's a complete non-starter. I think there's also a chance that just like the decision to... oh, we'll see. We'll see. I have a lot of thoughts about how this might go. Taking us 9 minutes of... Look, I'm not awake yet. It's early in the morning for me. Chart Infuse is actually okay, I think. Take the Chart Electrocute, I guess. I want both of these. I think that's more important. I should look at the map. Okay, so we're going into these fights. So this is a little unfortunate. That we got Crystal Valley, but we didn't get any of the, we didn't get like the Frost. We didn't get the mid-boss here that would have helped. I like Mana Cycle quite a lot. I also like Arcane Silence a lot. It's one of these two. I think we take the Icy Chains. Definitely want the Arcane Focus. think we take the Arcane Nova. It's expensive, but it's good. Take a second Arcane Focus. And this is a very aggressive setup. We don't have spells to do damage right now. None of this really does anything for us. I think we reroll, actually, weirdly enough. I like starting tough rank. So for upgrades, that upgrade is pretty good. We're definitely upgrading Ether Blast, I think. And then upgrading Arcane Focus helps a ton with mana. Upgrading Arcane, so debuffs aren't a huge problem for some of these fights, but I think we probably do need Arcane Silence Plus for some of these fights. Then we can remove 2. I'm not sure about the removals. I think Haunted Memories, maybe? It is a weak source. Tell you what, we're just going to go for it and see what the first fight looks like. My big concern here is I just don't have damage to go with the other stuff. All right. And that is not going to get us there, but... Oh, those elemental barriers could be a problem. Okay, so that is not enough. Yeah, so this is kind of where I was worried about with... Well, we can do that. So then that will generate mana. Okay. But there was no room for the Void Stalker, which is great for us. Uh, 12. Yeah, we have enough to play everything. All right. Progress is being made, but we don't have the scaling, which is a pretty big concern. I should have brought Pierce, I think. I think Pierce actually would have been a good call. Give us a good damage source. Because, yeah, we just don't have damage right now. Like, overall, I like this, but yeah, we're going to just go ahead and abandon the run. And yay. Also, more draw would be nice, but because like that's definitely also a problem is that we aren't able to cycle our deck that quickly. I don't know that Ether Blast is doing enough for us necessarily. Let's go Overcharge. Let's go Pierce. It's Pierce or Crack Open. I think Pierce. Did I put Crack Open over here? I did, but we don't need Overcharge over here now. And then yeah, I don't think any of this is what we're looking for. guess Power Surge is okay. Alright, trying this again. Sure. I keep rolling Hunt, because I guess it's to make up for, you know, all the times where I didn't. Alright, let's see where we're at now. Okay. Hunger, Hunt, A3. Or Fetid Coast, I guess. So, we do have Icy Gale, which is very good. Some of the other stuff is less good. These are both incredible. I think we take Frostwave. I think it's slightly better. Glacial Touch is amazing. That does mean that we are going to need to make sure that we go hard enough on Frostbite generation. So we only have our self status for this. I think I take Elemental Refraction or Read the Ice, one of the two. Huh. I think it's the Read the Ice. That's pretty good. That's also incredible, but I think we want the extra status applied. So I think the Pierce has to get upgraded probably. I think the Frostwave has to get upgraded because I think that's just way, way better once upgraded. I think the Pierce has to be upgraded to try and be our win condition. I think... I'm just so back and forth on this Haunted Memory. My main concern is evasion from Hunt. So let's go. It's an awkward opener. So we have just like none of our Frostbite generation here. Just really having hope for a better turn too. You're going to save this for next turn. I don't love that. Don't love either part of that. I think I have to do that though. Okay. Let's... Visions. You have to get frozen. I think that's... Let's do this first. I was thinking I was going to be fine. And I wasn't going to get frozen because I didn't account for whatever. That's really annoying. Ah, rip. No mana. That was a mistake. Now we take some damage. Depending if I want to freeze here. I think I do. I don't want to be fatigued going into this next turn, I think. Alright. Oh, you are still... God damn it. Oh, but you were also vengeful, so it's fine. Or you were also hunting, opportunisting, whatever the words are. I'm gonna let you have this turn. Okay. Let's... Right, we get that double damage on frozen things. True frostbite on frozen things, I mean. Alright. Making progress. I do really need to freeze this turn as well, though. I have a ton of evasion there. Let's see, I need to freeze. Oh, but of course. I don't want to bother playing all that because it is gonna flip and then. Oh, it's these power. So I'm trying to figure out like how did it get powerful. That is not enough frostbite. Bleed is still really annoying. There's just so much bleed. So I don't have as much arcane as I would like. Hoping this will give us lethal. Okay, we got there. It hurt, but we got there. I think I'm going to reroll here. I think we might need this Sanctuary. I do like Ossifying Strike. It's a way to get more damage out. I think that could be useful. We're fighting Bay later, so I will need to figure out a way to get through that, whatever, at the start of the fight. I have no clue what we're going to do for that. Goes up to powerful 3. I think that's what we're doing. I think we are resting to be safe. Right, we have Icy Gale weather, which is going to help us. We get 2 fights worth of Icy Gale rewards. That'll do. All right. They have whatchamacallit this turn, which means that it would be a very bad idea to do this. Well, I guess it's not the worst. Just we get they have the Frost Barrier, but it's probably fine. Uses up our shock, which is annoying. Alright, I need more mana. I don't have more mana. Which I think means I just end up taking a ton of damage here. Yeah. And Frost Rune. Said Icy Gale was going to help us. I may have been mistaken. I think we're good on Frostbite for the moment. Gonna do that. Anybody get rid of that Power Stone? That does freeze one enemy. Should have done that first. Oh, I guess we were already at it, so it didn't matter. Love a big mana card. But in lieu of that, that's not lethal. It's very good, but it's not lethal. It's also not lethal. Opportunist this turn. Could copy this. It doesn't quite get us there, though. I can freeze out one of them, I guess. Is that going to be the best use of my duplicitome? No, because we're not taking damage right now. So I'm just going to... Let's go ahead and put weak on you. Because we can eat this debt. Oh, I forgot about cruelty. In my head, we were going to avoid getting dispelled here. But I guess it's not a huge deal. So they're all shocked, except for you. Okay, we're copying those two. Doing that. All right. Berserk. I'm copying this slightly worse. Okay. It's worth doing that, I think. Okay, we took a ton of damage to that blade, but it let us finish the fight effectively, so worth it, I think. All right, yeah, that is the fight. So many good options here. I think we take Frozen Rift, Embracing Cold. Upgrade Frozen Rift. Upgrade. Upgrading Read the Ice is pretty good. I don't know if that's good enough. We're self-freezing a lot here. But that is enough to set up Glacial Touch on its own, which I think is worth it. I'm not at all confident in how this is going to go. We're definitely doing this turn. Could duplicate that right now. Make sure there's, yeah, there's mana there. I'm going to duplicate these two so that we can do damage. All right. Just immediate back-to-back freezes, which is good. Let's see, we are definitely freezing ourselves here. Just a matter of like what we're using to do it. All right, yeah, we'll just do that. Using up our shock again. Still just very rude. And that bleed. Hope we can find our sanctuary. I feel like I don't think I can afford to just take the turn off. Should have gotten that out sooner. But obviously it hurts to play into that bleed. I think it hurts us more to try and wait. All right. Just think with better sequencing, I could have just won. Now we're all even more frostbitten. Now if we can find any of our damage this turn, we will just heal to full. So that freezes us. But it also sets that and that up. We get to end at full health, which is nice. Or not full health, but at full recoverable. Devourers is good. I think we may want this Devourers. I think I really would like an Armor of Frost. God, this is so good. Like, it can kill us because of the hunger, but I don't really want to upgrade that. Just give us twice as much powerful if we do. Oh, that upgrade may be kind of superfluous. Yeah, I think we upgrade it. I still don't know what I'm cutting. I think I'm fine rolling with what we have. See what the event is where you're not fighting CPU if CPU shows up, by the way. Come on. It's actually pretty okay. Ooh. They'll help us break the starting purity. We have no clue if we can make it through this fight, but we'll find out. One thing here is that's going to ice all of them. So this is going to trip Opportunist. Love drawing extra cards. So let's do that. Just gonna draw us extra cards. I think that's an okay amount of shield. Yeah, we just trip all the Opportunists immediately. Absolutely, mana is a problem still. If you draw more cards, this unfreezes, which I don't want to do. So it gets us poisoned, but okay. I want to put a reroll into that, I think. Oh, whoops. That one is absolutely not frostbitten yet. You can fix that, though. I like an arcane detonation here. Thank you. So I can take off whatchamacallit. Alright, we don't have Hunt active this fight. That math worked out pretty well. I think that makes sense. That's probably better. You know what I still haven't found an answer to? It's the purity here. Yes, I kind of, but. So that's gonna draw us a card. Could draw more cards with that. I think I'm fine for the moment. I think it's the next turn I really want to be able to freeze out the board. God, that bleed. And that's not opportunist. This will draw us enough cards to trip opportunist, which gets us hurt kind of bad. Doesn't really help. I think, unfortunately, I am priced into doing this. Fortunately, we had not enough hand space to get to trip twice. If I do this, it trips opportunist again. Okay, that's just gonna have to be good enough. No space. And it's going to, yeah, trip opportunist, but it's not going to actually help them. So if we freeze ourselves, we can just get rid of these shrivels. That seems fine. I do absolutely need more frostbite. So I don't need more frostbite, but like this is just so good. Oh. And then I can do that to get out some frostbite. Just sanctuary a couple times. Sanctuary, which is also isn't terrible. Sanctuary prevents you from taking damage here, which is good. But yeah, I think I'm only sanctuary. God, even more evolution. Yeah, I just got the Raid the Ice. There's just no point. My card draw needs are met. You are actually out of evasions. Get dumpstered. Although I won't draw anywhere near this many cards in the whatever fight, because I won't have the advantage of being able to hit hit a bunch of AoEs. All right, you're dead. Get rid of that. Just done whatever. It's fine. we have to get through all that evasion on these guys, but that should be manageable. Temporary evasion is a little annoying, but we are cheating pretty hard, so. Oh, I accidentally shocked ourselves, but that's fine because things aren't getting turned. Guess there was just basically no chance I got enough mana there to justify it, but. Also, we are still burning despite the fact that, like, I don't think they've actually got a chance to apply burn to us since, you know, very, very early in the fight. We have Adept, we do not have Mighty, but we can do that. Now we'll take care of the last evasion on the front one. May as well do that. Bye. Right, one more to go through, but we have 2 turns in which to shut it down. Gonna do that just so we don't take any damage here. Gonna do that just because we can. And that is a nice clean win. Bye-bye. Okay. Cultivate's not that useful. We will actually have Curse thanks to whatever, and that helps kind of with mana. I don't know that Crack Open at this point is doing much for us. I think it's between the Shadow Flame Focus and another Icy Chains. Icy Chains has the benefit of giving weak. That's good. I think the Vindictive Aura is unimportant here. I think we are upgrading. Those are okay. I think I'm going to upgrade this. Upgrade that for the extra evasion. Says decrease every turn +2. Okay, we're going to cut the Read the Ice. And we're going to leave a reroll available. And yeah, so. All right, getting rid of that Opportunist is good. Or one of the Opportunists at least. This is unfortunate. That works. Save that for now. That's important. I think getting this out is more important than getting the shock out right now. Interesting that this kept that increase. It shouldn't have, but it did. It freezes you, but that's okay. That's not quite enough. This is very risky. Thank you. All right. I actually want to trip Opportunist again, which is a little bit tricky to avoid. This freezes you, which will draw me, which I don't want to do. Oh, Opportunist is gone. We're good. Naturally, there's a ton of Opportunist again. I think I have to copy that, because I really need you to not take a turn. And I think fuck. Forgot to account for drawing all those cards. This was mostly a reasonable run, and then we started just cheating with the Elemental Grimoire. I used up actually all of our Frostbite. But as soon as we find Pierce, we win, I think. And we're not taking enough damage here to die in one shot, so. Oh, we have lifesteal, right. Just thinking, how do we have temporary lifesteal? Because I'm used to in A3 having always non-temporary lifesteal, but of course. Words. Alright. Okay. So, this was run. Run was good. We win. Hooray. Yeah. Still ended up being an hour-long video, but we didn't. Ended up being an hour-long video, but we did end up doing took me like 10 minutes to get my initial deck sorted, and then another 5-10 minutes on that first attempt. So faster at least, but not fast. But that's going to be it for this video. I'll see you next time. Till then, toodles.